Hey guys, welcome back. Leaf Outdoor Adventures here. So today we will be talking about self-efficiency, or I'll be showing you how we do it at home on our homestead. It's a new process for us, so we are it's something we are growing in, something we are getting better at year by year. We're not there, but we are getting better, and we are getting closer to at least not being completely self-sufficient, but to supplement our daily intake of meat and vegetables and eggs and yeah. But as I told you, let's just see here, do we have some spices? I think we have some parsley here that will go well with the potatoes, the freshly new decked potatoes. Just cut a little bit of this fresh parsley. Like, they're not ready yet, but they are growing really good because it's getting hot in Denmark right now, as you can see. So they need a half or maybe 1 month more to be ready. Knife of the day, Spyderco paramilitary lightweight. Spyderco and Benchmade are two of my favorite brands, and of course SAK Victorinox Swiss Army knife. But this is one of the knives that I use a lot and that I really enjoy. I like the big thumb hole, and I like the brand, and I like the quality. This is carrot. I don't know if they are ready. Let me just check. Small, new, wonderful carrots. Yeah. I'll take one of these and prepare with the potatoes too. So we got carrots. We got one carrot. I think there's some here. So that would do it. That's for dessert. These are ripe too, almost. Not yet, but soon. Wood from my forest that I made this off, and just bought the hinges. Around 1.5 years ago, we moved from the city to we moved to this farm. It got around 13 acres of land. I really enjoy going hunting. I really enjoy the thought of being self-sufficient in some way. Not totally, but in some way you can provide food for your family and for yourself, and grow it with your own hands. So that's something I really enjoy, and something that I have been looking forward to ever since we moved out here. But let's go get the potatoes. So this is our small field of potatoes. Everything here is self-grown, and this is the first time that we tried this. We have pumpkins here and zucchini. And they are growing really good too. So this part of the garden on the field is just it's just a test to see if does it work for us, and how much work does it take. Do we enjoy it? And yeah, I have experienced that when you live on a farm, There's a lot of things you need that I didn't have while we lived in the city. Yeah, 4x4, a tractor, just some basic agriculture equipment to process the earth, to dig up stuff. And yeah, we are growing in our experience day by day. We are learning, and when we learn something, or when we experience that we need something, then we acquire it. So this is the potato we originally planted. This is where all the other potatoes grow out of. Just put that down here. Take a look at this. Most wonderful small potatoes. This came from our work, from our earth. And I can take this in, boil it, eat it, and enjoy it. So let's put it in the bag, and then we will clean it when we get to the camp. So let's get some water going. The carrot. These fresh carrots, they are, yeah, just fine raw and taste really good. But you can boil them if you like. That also tastes really good. Yeah, just ready. We'll just put some water in my steel cup. I'll take the ones I need, put them in here, and then I'll give them a quick rinse. I usually just turn them around to get the dirt off. If they are really dirty, then you can just with your fingers, at least with the new potatoes, you can just clean them. Or you can use your knife then you can peel like this. You can peel all the skin of the potato, but for me that's not necessary. I like the skin, so I usually just keep that on like this, and then I'll fill the water in that I need to cook the potatoes. So today, as always, I brought my Bushbox. That's my go-to when I just need to cook and I need to get it going fast. My trangia that I've shown you before, with some alcohol in it, like this. So now I just need to get this ignited, and today I brought this small kit. Let me just open it up. This is just some Gorilla Tape. This is a steel, and this is where I'll be striking towards the flint. But this set is just a primal and easy way of starting a fire. I usually bring some cotton just to make it even easier. So this flint is just an old file that I've cut off. This is high carbon, and that's why when I strike it against the flint, then it will shave off small pieces of carbon that will ignite into, yeah, they will get molten. So when I say molten, I mean they are really hot. And the char cloth that I have in this container, that's the char cloth, and I just have a small flint with me at all times. I made out of cotton. You can make it out of a lot of things, but I use cotton. And when it's charred, it ignites at very low temperatures, and that's why you can use this with the steel and the flint to start a fire. But I always carry it in this container. This is just from an old BB gun, ammunition for a BB gun. and I have punched, you can use a knife or a nail or whatever, a small hole in this container. Then when I have some old t-shirts or underwear, whatever I have as in cotton, then I just cut some pieces off. I put it in here, I close it, and I put it on the fire. And you can use this also. And when the flames and the smoke stops coming out of this tin, then it's done. You can char a lot of materials, but they have to be organic. So cotton, you can char wood, hardwood, or whatever you find. You can char mushrooms, fungus and stuff like that. Almost every organic materials you can char in one of these containers. It doesn't have to be a container like this, but it has to be a container out of metal that you can shut close so it's tight. I will take a piece of charred material. I will take my flint. I'll find where the flint is sharpest, because it's easier to shape off materials from the carbon steel file. Then I will put this close to the edge, and I will take my steel and I will just do like this. Here we go. So you can fairly easily see that it starts turning into a ember. At least I hope you can. And if you have some cotton prepared, I didn't, but I'll just get it and fluff it up a little bit. This is getting hot. And put this in here. And just blow. Here we go. Got flames. Before I burn my fingers, I will just ignite this. So we got a burn down here. So as you can see, quite easy. It ignites really well, and I'm getting low on my char cloth, so I need to make some more. But I always bring this, and you could make a smaller piece of file that could fit in this container, so you have it all together. And then I usually just take a few pieces of cotton, because it gets everything a bit tidier. And then I close it, and then I just got my small fire kit here. Yeah. So let me know if you want me to make a full video, a full tutorial on how to make the tin for the charring, how to use or process the materials in here, and how to make a file that you can use to ignite the char cloth. You can buy these steels also on the internet. They're just fine. I just thought it would be funny to make one myself. Yeah. It's not leveled, so I just used my tin to level out the cooking surface. I'll just get my lead, aluminium lead, and yeah, now we just have to wait. Take a look. We got a boil that took approximately 4 minutes, so half a liter to boil, 4 minutes. That's, in my experience, really fast, and that's why I love this cooking setup with the Bushbox, this stainless steel cup, and with my improvements, these screws and the lid. You got a real fast cook time, and I really enjoy that. So yeah, and it works with alcohol, it works with gas, and it works with just twigs and sticks and whatever you have. So yeah, a great small stove. Then an easy way to know if they're done, then you just take a knife or a fork, and then you just push it in, and if it drops or lets go of the knife or the easy, then it's done. This is new potatoes, so they don't need to boil that long, but I'll give them 1 minute more. And I'll just use the aluminum lid to pour off the water. So just pour out the potatoes. Just put this down so you can see better. Just have some salt, and I have some parsley, I have my carrot. I'll just eat that raw. So guys, this is what we got. Freshly digged up potatoes from our own garden and a carrot. So let's try. Just take some parsley. It's real good. And actually the parsley makes it even better. It's so good. So tasty. Full of sugar. You can really taste that the sun has been shining a lot these few weeks. To be able to grow and get vegetables and get fruit and get berries in your own backyard. If you haven't tried it, please try it out. You can do it everywhere. We had it also in the place we lived before, in the city. Of course, it wasn't as big as a scale as we do now, but we did our own vegetables and we did our own berries in there too. And it's just such a pleasure to go out and collect for dinner, if you have guests, or just for yourself and your family. So if you haven't tried, go out. You can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can buy books. It's actually not that hard if you just put some effort into it. And the reward is far exceeding it. At least that's my opinion. But guys, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate the support, I really appreciate the likes and the subscribes and the shares. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, and then I'll see you in the next one. Leaf Outdoor Adventures, signing out.